Especially in the US, a lot of the food travels an average 1,500 miles to reach your dinner plate. That doesn't need to happen. Farmscape is an urban farming business based in Los Angeles and Oakland, and we design, build, and manage urban farm sites. We work at homes, schools, restaurants, and communities that are developed around the farm, and then also for businesses that offer that as a perk to their staff. It's part of the landscape there and also part of the food service. Taking areas that are traditionally used for landscape in US cities where we've kind of systematically removed food production from the urban environment, from our backyards, and reintegrating it, with the idea being that we benefit from both vibrant cities but also being closer to the food. And that connection to the food is important both in terms of sustainable food production that happens as well as educating ourselves, so that when we're trying to think about broader food system questions, we kind of have some context as to what it takes to produce one tomato. A school project, trying to figure out how to create a more sustainable food system, which is a big, huge, untacklable question. But we did, from that, settle on a business plan where we'd actually have kind of a proactive way to be part of the solution in producing local food. Yeah. Especially in the US, a lot of the food travels an average 1,500 miles to reach your dinner plate. Especially in a place like California, that doesn't need to happen. We have a year-round growing climate. We've been dealing with a drought. So sustainability and efficiency of water use is a huge question. Automated drip irrigation at all of our sites. The other piece of it is just that we're growing food instead of lawn or ornamental trees. Those resources that go in actually give you something that you can use at the end of the day instead of just something pretty. That our sites are always size constrained. Urban land is really valuable. We're trying to get as much food as we can out of a tight space. There's just a lot of competing demands. The thing we're working on is going from just an individual residential backyard to that community center where the farm production happens. Same idea at businesses where you're reaching, dozens or hundreds of people with a single project.